The spirit of the entrepreneur is alive and well. More and more people anxious and willing to be their own boss. This week we're going to talk with three of what we call adventure capitalists about what it takes to take the big plunge. And we'll start with 28-year-old William H. Gates III, who was a teenager, co-founded Microsoft Corporation, now the world's foremost producer of computer software. In the incredibly competitive software business, Microsoft writes the rules. Its operating system runs more than 90% of IBM's personal computers, and it will provide much of the software for Macintosh, Apple's hot new computer. While some think that computers are dehumanizing, at Microsoft, people are the assets. Microsoft employs 500 people, and it's very careful about whom it hires.
We want the very brightest people we can find who care, the kind of people who really sort of wrap their mind around whatever they're doing, and they get involved and they think about it, and it sort of lives with them all the time.
Employees are proud of their work. Richard Brody says being a programmer is something like being a novelist.
It's really just like writing a novel, except perhaps even better, because the characters you create, the lines of code you write, get expanded by this great piece of hardware.
People do take their work seriously, if not always themselves. And not everyone works 9 to 5. They often work at night, and they often work much more than 8 hours a day. The future of Microsoft is in the hands of its programmers, and what they're programming are new computer applications, like an innovative word processing program called Microsoft Word, and a flight simulator for a Cessna 182. But Microsoft's biggest push involves a new concept called Windows. Windows divides a computer's display screen any number of ways, allowing a user to look at several applications at once. Bill Gates is a computer whiz. He taught himself programming at the age of 13, was a dropout at Harvard, and started the company we've just described at the age of 19. Now 28. What are your annual revenues at Microsoft?
We're expecting to do just over $100 million this year.
At what age did you yourself become a millionaire?
Well, Microsoft's a company owned primarily by its employees, and it's not easy to put a value on it. Our first big contract was in 1975.
And you were, what, 20?
21.
Yeah. Are you kind of half telling me, though, that you're not in it for the money?
I don't think anyone at the company is in it for the money. It's a much more exciting field than trying to measure exactly how much we're selling or how much it's worth. The creation of these programs is something you can sit down and see people enjoying and solving real problems.
If you had stayed at Harvard a few more years, would this computer revolution have passed you by?
Perhaps. Things move very quickly in the industry, and it was really the urgency to get out there and be the first one to put a basic on the microcomputer that caused me to drop out.
You're called a genius, and well, no, I don't think that embarrassed you at all. They call you a genius. Part of your genius is that you are a computer whiz, and the other is that you did have the business acumen to turn it into a working company. Are you a business genius, too?
Well, I wouldn't say genius. I enjoy working with the people, talking about what we're going to get done, getting real excited, making sure that the structure is there, that the ideas get measured properly, and really leading the company. That's exciting.
At the age of 28, in a field of work where burnout is common, are you going to burn out before you're 30?
No.
How do you know?
Well, the work we're doing it's not like, we're doing the same thing all day long. We go into our offices and think up new programs. We get together in meetings. We go out and see end users. We talk to customers. There's so much variety, and there's always new things going on. And I don't think there'll ever come a time when that would be boring.
Can you see yourself working for somebody else?
I never have.
Can you see it?
Well, in the sense that we work together, but
answering to a boss. Could William H. Gates III answer to a boss?
I'm used to having a company where the ideas that I have are something that I can easily pursue. So I think it'd be a tough transition.
I have a boss to answer to, and a clock runs my life, which means we've got to run it coming up on 8:14. Good luck to you.